Bam. 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 Daisies. Okay, let's go. Who's on? Probably Repexer. I'm willing to bet it's a Repexer. Because I think Grim is still in New York. Bam. Oh my god. My tummy. Doesn't hurt anymore, but it's definitely not settled. Or at least not as settled as I would like it to be. Okay, let's see. You guys can't even hear the sounds. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, there it is, music. Okay. I got the farm. Where did I leave off? I left off with the farm being built. I had a swine herd ready to go. A swine herd, Hold on. A swine herd, a cow herd, a chicken coop, and something else. This is cowhand. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. Shepherd. That's it, so I can get more wool. And then once I have all of this, I have the restaurant over there and I have the doctor's office over there. The village will be effectively self-sufficient. The colony will be effectively self-sufficient, where I'll still have to go out and look for like certain resources, but with given enough time, everything will be being made by itself, and then it's just about expanding capabilities. What do you need?
Oh, can I help you?
Jesus Christ, I've already given you so much potato. How do you keep getting influenza? Don't tell me you have influenza too. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, you do, because you suck. Okay, let me go get some potato and some carrot. But glad you found the Elytra, man. I didn't turn off end cities, but I was gonna have to check to see if like any of the mods were conflicting and causing end cities to not be buildable or something, which would have been upsetting. Let's get this fucking doctor's office built real quick, because that is kind of a necessity at this point. That's the university. Is this the restaurant? Yeah, terrible. Yeah, clearly. Hey, what's up, big guy? It's been a minute. How you doing? This is a custom mod pack. It is based off of all the mods 9, I believe we used as the source for it. But it is a custom mod pack. It's kind of all the mods 9 trimmed down a bit so that it could be more accessible to people that don't have as good of computers, and with some changes to it. I found a single tower of the End City first and an End City the second time, and had one at the third. God damn. Yeah, that's always annoying when the spawn is just like the RNG is just screwing you over. This is going to be to further answer Big Guy. This is going to be the server that is going to be hosted while me and a buddy work on. Don't like that. Work on the RP server. Because me and Buddy are going to be making an RP server soon. So this is going to be the one that we'll be hosting. It's hosting while that one's going to be worked on, and stuff that's made in this might appear in the RP server if it fits. And then I'm going to have this one like going on persistently until like even after the RP server gets hosted, as kind of the people who just want to casually play kind of thing. Hey, sorry, I've not been in. I broke my phone for a bit, and I got it finally fixed, and XC and marching band season are here, so I've had very little time. Don't worry about it, dude. You got your own shit going on. Happy to see you. Happy you're doing well. But you never need to apologize for not showing up to some fucking dumbass streamer's stream. People have shit going on in their lives. One where I fell and DMU, and one where I got single-hitted by an Enderman in netherite armor with a death totem too. Oh, that's... Yeah, the Endermen are strong as hell. I don't know what's going on there. Like, when I was fighting an Enderman, it was one-shotting me with iron armor on, like, every single time. I think that might be a spider spawner down there, but I don't want to deal with it, so... Swear it must be a bug, but those boss Endermen, yeah, they can be dicks. I was getting bodied by, you know, Endermen that are just in the overworld. They were one-shotting me, and I had full iron on. Nice, good shit. Bam, 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 bam. Did I not lay down the hospital yet? Oh, that's right. I had to wait for a hospital to be researched. Is it done being researched yet? I'm quick on getting iron farm and getting enchantments for the Elytra, hence the villagers. Fair. Yeah, that is, I guess, the best way to get the iron farm is get them to spawn iron golems. I mean, if you do the mine colony thing, you can eventually get to the point where you have a mine that people are working in to potentially get iron, but it's not super efficient. It's just kind of like, it'll be enough to hopefully maintain the amount of shit that you need to use iron for in mine colonies. Okay, I got this. Have you finished researching Hospital yet? It's fun. I enjoy it. I mean, it's basically exactly like when I was younger and I first started playing Minecraft. It's exactly what I was hoping Minecraft would have was a you know, a base building component kind of thing. Like a simulation management type of thing with it. So it's pretty great for me. Go ahead and do this real quick. Bam. And then can I keep the hospital small? What do I need to make hospital? I was 6 and I was watching Machine Mod, so I'm more into that. Yeah, that's That's fair. I like a lot of the engineering stuff. Like I did a lot of silly engineering type things. With like Buildcraft and stuff like that. I always found that interesting, but I've always just had a fondness for like survival crafting type stuff. Well, not survival crafting, like simulation management type stuff is what I meant. Do decorations, craftsmanship. How do I place hospital? Infrastructure, fundamentals. How do I place hospital? Finally got the second villager. Nice. Okay. Let's fucking do this real quick. Bam. 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 Do. Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. I do not need all this dirt. There's so much fucking dirt already. Do. I am gonna need to upgrade that farm to level 3 so that I can have a carrot farm, a potato farm, and a wheat farm. Since the wheat is going to be necessary for breeding the cows. Okay, they got the one field already. Do I have whatchamacallit? I don't. Okay. Okay, first, treat the influenza. Do you have influenza? Do you suck? Are you awful? Well, that's the first villager. Gotcha.
Great to see you.
I'm going to go ahead and give you... No, that's not what I meant. You get 11. 11. Just in case you get sick, I don't want to have to deal with you. What's your problem? I'll get that to you here in a second. 8. That, bam. Got another Ginter? Do.
Huh. 'Tis a fine afternoon.
11, bam. And I shall give the rest to you.
You are so wise.
Bam, bam. Get better, stop being sick, and then once I have the doctor's office up, I won't have to fucking worry about you. I need one of those carrots because I need to make the hospital.
Hi.
Gimme. I hate that the music just randomly stops, but the last time I played just the fucking just the music kind of thing, I played a YouTube video that just had the music, I got a copyright strike or a copyright claim. So don't want to deal with that again. Oh, I have plenty of carrots there anyways. Okay. Do. Bam. I'll start with the wheat farm because I can always just handle giving the doctor carrots and potatoes on my own. They don't tend to get too sick too fast, so that's not a big deal. I don't know where the fucking where hospital's located under. Not Mystic, it's not military, it's not infrastructure, not... Oh, there it is. It is fundamentals. How did I miss that? Hey, what's up, Ghost Mode? How you been? Been a minute. What you up to? Pookie is finally alive? Jesus Christ. School, how's that going? My God, what the fuck? My God, oh shit. Okay, do. It's in line with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is what I try to keep everything like. Yeah, hold on. That is going to grow way past that. So instead, bam, bam, 2, 3. Okay. Now let me put down some of this. How's the Minecrafting going? It's going good. It is always going good. You know me. I be mining the crafts. I'm so good at the craft mine. Okay. 1, 2. Maybe let's do this. Fuck. Didn't want it to be like that. Bam, bam. Fuck, where'd I put it? Bam. My connection in MC is absolutely horrendous. Yeah, I mean you're in Latvia connecting to a US server. I feel like when I come in for my seasonal stream, I don't recognize anyone and I miss big bits of lore. Oh, I mean, I don't know what lore you're missing right now, but yeah, that's what happens. I mean, there's still people around from like the last time I remember you. Obviously, there's fucking there's you know, Venom and War Dog comes around still, but he's always busy. I need to message him. It's been a minute. I don't know what lore's being missed. Like, what lore are you missing? I don't think any new lore's dropped. I'm very confused on what lore you would be referring to. I don't know. Ghost Mode came, then Reaper said, "Hi, Pookie." I feel like I missed something. Oh, he just calls them that. They just call each other. Repexer and Ghost just call each other Pookie. That's just a thing. Got a problem with that?
The roof is so precarious.
Okay. This should be good. Bam, bam. Wham. Bam. Oh, perfect. That placed that perfectly. Hell yeah. Okay, coolsies. Bam. Just happened. No, it's not just what I was expecting to be going on in the community. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You didn't expect it. It was weird. I got you. I get it. I get where you're coming from. That's what happens when you disappear for, long periods of time. Things change. How could you not support them, big guy? Fuck. That's just rude. If more than anything, more than being like homophobic or, whatever, it's just rude. That's the big thing, is why you gotta be so rude. Don't you know they're human too? Why you gotta be so rude? I mean, sometimes that's how bros talk to each other, but I will say it's a little bit unique with them. It's just, it's a way homies might talk to each other. There's nothing weird about it. It's definitely not as weird as big guys making it out to be. That's for sure. Can't legally talk to the Oh shit, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not see the timeout. There you go. There's your 5 minutes of timeout. If you guys are unaware, Big Guy's favorite thing to do is come into stream and redeem his points on being timed out. I still need to get a thing that will make it pop up on stream when someone redeems a thing, or pop up on like my screen when someone redeems a thing, so I actually see it happening. I never do. I mean, it's whatever floats your boat. The first time he did it, I warned him, like, hey, you realize this is you timing yourself out? He's like, yeah, I know. I was like, okay, cool. If it's what he wants to spend his points on, it's what he can spend his points on. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going through the sky. What the fuck? Firefly. Nice. Oh shit, it's gonna be outside the... Fuck. Okay, I guess I can extend this a little bit longer. I can extend it to be a little bit longer. That's doable. That's doable without causing any problem. Where the fuck was that spider? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Let me make it day. Bam. Ugh. How's everyone in chat doing today? Everyone good? Everyone happy? Everyone copacetic? Life treating y'all good? How's the appendix, Castroth? Still fucked up? Exactly. How's the missing appendix? How's your tum-tum doing post-appendix? Sore but getting better? Okay, well, that's good that it's getting better. I imagine recovery is going to be a minute. We twins, I don't have one either. You don't have an appendix either? My God. Am I the only person in this community that has a fucking appendix? I feel left out. I want a doctor to take my appendix. No, I don't. I don't like the idea of surgery if I have to be knocked out. Like, I would almost be more comfortable getting, like, a surgery like that fully awake. A chill day for me? That's good. Chill days are good. Just having some ice cream and chilling at the moment? Nice. Should I join the cult, Pookie? What cult? Oh, the no appendix cult? I do need to start Cult of the Lamb. I do need to do that. When you were 10? My God. Yeah, that's young to be having to deal with a surgery like that. I might try to start it this week. You have an appendix, big guy? Yeah, big spleen squad over here. Big appendix squad right here. Look at all these no appendix having losers. All the cool kids still have their appendix. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. 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 Okay. You have yours as well? Good. Good, Paul. Good. What happened to not judging people and they're still people? Well, fuck you. First of all. And second of all, they don't have appendixes. They are less people than I am. Like just quantitatively, if you describe a human being in great detail, and part of that is the set of organs that they have, then I am 100% human, and they are slightly less because they don't have appendixes. It's been a minute, Paul. How you doing? Yeah, appendix superiority. Exactly. You get it. I'm glad that despite your lack of appendix, you still understand. God damn it. So going to need to back this up by 2 for the sake of that farm, but that doesn't matter right now. Excavator, it's Tinker's Constructs. Paul, you may be down for perhaps maybe some Ready or Not later? It's been a minute. I can see if Staley wants to get in so we can have a party of 3. Playing fetch with the dog? Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. That's a sweet thing to hear. I'm happy for you. Coolsies. How's lifeguarding going? What's bookmarked? Oh, the excavator? Okay. How much more do I need to back up the wall on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and put it on the 10th. Okay. I mean, there's setup to it. You have to make the the foundry and everything. So there is like a lot of setup to it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, no, it's gonna be on 10. I'm gonna just close that off for now. But there's a bit of work. You have to make the foundry. It doesn't have to be that tall. Yeah, I'm very try to be symmetrical about stuff and organized and straight lines and stuff. So I'm happy with the way it's coming out. It's getting close to the point of being like fairly self-sufficient in the sense that like theoretically I won't have to look for things if I'm willing to wait. And I won't have to provide anything if I'm willing to wait. Aside from the fact of having to remake tools, because getting to the point where the things are making their own tools is a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's not complicated once you know how to do it, but it is definitely something you have to learn. Could I just put the fishing here, the fisherman's hut here? Theoretically? I mean, I could do it out here, obviously, but I could also put the hut there. R.I.P. Okay, let's get this hospital being built. Well, he said he needed a pickaxe, but he's not building anything, so what the fuck is... Dude, does he have something in queue?
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna have you build the cowhand, that's right.
Hi.
Hey, you need a pickaxe? Cool, I can do that. Let me real quick make you 3 of them. 1. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Right away.
Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Got that. He can go make the
Yes.
cowhand real quick, and then I'll have him do the hospital. And then I need the other one to finish the wall segments so I can have her reallocated to other shit that I actually need done. Because it's getting to the point where I have a lot of build orders piling up. Awesome Sauce, welcome back. Boop. Bam. Okay, coolsies. Ooh. Ugh. My God. I mean, the ads are how the creators get paid and how the platform gets paid, so try to look at it from the perspective of, yeah, it's annoying to have the ads, but without the ads, the platform wouldn't exist. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. I need to get rid of this. Drop some stuff in there. Go strip mine some cobblestone so I can give it to What's-Her-Nuts. Yeah, but you have the disadvantage of living in Eastern Europe, so, you know, you're paying prices in a different way. Oh my God, everything, there's no fucking space for shit. I'm just get rid of a bunch of seeds because fuck them. Okay. Okay. The audacity for a creeper to run up on me while typing, shake my head. Oh, I hate that. Yeah. Oh, no, it's because of an ad blocker? How dare you? Some ads, but I don't think 8. I mean, remember, if you're using the ad blocker, you're robbing me of 0.0001 pennies. I don't know what the ad rate is. I have no idea what the ad rate is. Like, I don't. Hold on, I can actually check right now. I don't make a lot of like. You make almost no money on ads unless you're a massive streamer on Twitch. Let me see real quick. In the last. In the last month, I've made maybe $2 off of ads. Ads on Twitch are like, unless you're a massive streamer, you're not making much money from that. That is true. You do mod for me. You handle some of the problem people. No, I don't. I personally, like, it doesn't bother me on a personal level if, like, people have ad block turned on when they're watching me. It's just, as a concept, I disagree with ad block because I don't want it to reach a point where, like, these platforms that I enjoy, like Twitch and YouTube, end up saying, you know what, this isn't profitable enough for us to keep doing this because of ads, because of ad blocks. So that's the main reason why, like, I kind of, like, I don't agree with ad block, but it doesn't affect me personally really all that much. So, like, I'm not gonna, like, be like, oh my God, how dare you? I just know, like, Twitch is already kind of, like, struggling find like to make enough money for it to be worth it. And I would be upset like if Twitch if like Amazon decided, you know what, Twitch isn't worth it anymore. We're not making enough money, or we're losing money, or whatever. And this like YouTube's not struggling at all, but like YouTube, it's the same thing where like they get paid through ads mostly. So I would hate for like YouTube to go down because all of a sudden it's like, you know what, it's not worth it anymore. But on a personal level, I truly don't give a fuck. I just appreciate that people come out and enjoy watching. Bam, bam. Okay, it's time to stop strip mining some cobblestone. He's not gonna answer you, Ghost. But I'm going to do a little bit on a little bit more on Minecraft. At least try to get the rest of this colony at least set off to go be good, and then I'm down to switch to some Ready or Not. Paul, it's been a minute since I played. Let's hold on. Let me message Staley now. I need to get new headphones. Ooh, iron. Always use some more iron. Itchy. Okay, I think that's enough cobblestone for right now. It'll definitely be enough to at least finish what I need it to finish. Yeah. So for a while there, like, the music randomly shuts off, and I hate that. So for a while there, what I was doing to resolve that was I just popped up a YouTube video that was the ambient music from Minecraft. And then randomly, it got... What the fuck? It got... One of the live streams got a copyright claim on it because it had that music on it. And it was being copyright claimed by some Brazilian company. But it's just like, okay... I don't want to deal with that if it becomes like a thing. So I just decided not to do the background music. I have like a service that gives me copyright, like the music that I can use. I just need to build like a playlist for it.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I need to get some more dark oak, don't I? Yeah, I need a lot more dark oak. Is there any available in here? Nope, 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 nope. No, that's not actual dark oak. Bam. Okay. I wish they would do better about actually combining shit instead of just being like, yeah, we'll just kind of put it in general places. One phone, 1%. The concept, yeah. I already read that. Okay, I got confused for a second there. Okay, are these trees anywhere? Nope, not useful to harvest yet. Lovely. I don't want to travel all the way to the dark oak forest. I don't. It's just not growing at a good rate for me. I do this. I want to try something. I'm wondering if there's a level of it needs more room to spread. Because these have not grown anywhere past this point. My mom, lifeguarding has been good. Made my second save on Wednesday, and just another day, another $1. Oh, I mean, hey, it's a job, man. Are you planning on going back to school at all? I knew you were doing trying to be a cop for a while there, and decided not to. Are you planning on going back to school at some point, or are you just kind of done with that? Welcome back, Ghost. A trade, if anything, but I still don't know what I want to do. That's fair. I mean, trades are fucking... Learning a trade is just as good as anything else, man. It's better than a lot of college degree jobs. It's 100% a good option. Grab some more there. Bam. Ugh. Okay. Let's do this. Is it going to go better? If it has room. I'm pretty good at welding, so that's most likely what I'd focus on, but there's a fudge ton of jobs that you can do with that skill set. Yeah, and most welders I've talked to, like, there's a lot of, like, welders in my family and a lot of welders that I know are like, it fucking sucks. But the money's really good. The job sucks, but the money is really good. My uncle's actually a welder. He does a lot of like site welding, as you call it. I don't remember what it is, but it's like he travels out to job sites and is the on-site welder at a lot of job sites and gets paid a lot more for that. But it just spends like a large portion of his time traveling. Oh, underwater welding. Yeah, that's a really good one. Especially like in my area. So I'm in Virginia and I'm near like the naval station and the shipyard where they like do a lot of maritime welding, and it's like a really good job. Like you get 6-figure job around here, like almost starting out, like once you get past your apprenticeship. I think Rick was got caught by the government for the ad blocker. Possibly. He might be. He might just be. He's also really good at like Irish goodbying and just fucking disappearing. So, you know, there's that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he just kind of. A lot of times he'll just tune into stream for like half a second and say, okay, bye, and then just fucking disappear. It's also, I don't know, fucking 10 p.m. there. Okay, let me know when you're down for some ready or not. I messaged Staley, so he might be available too. Have to wait to hear back from him. I could also do repo. I'm also down for repo for sure. Probably going to try to pop off by 7, though, so I can try to hit the gym again, because my workout this morning sucked. What? I don't speak German. I don't know if that's what you've been asking me. That's Sprechen Sie Deutsch, isn't it? But no, I don't speak German. And you know the rules. You're not allowed to speak a language in chat that one of the mods or I don't speak. You're good. Bam. I should have put one more space between them. That way I can do this in a way that's directly center each time, but I didn't, and now I'm annoyed. I know, like, bare bones, like I could read that. Yeah, I don't know any German except for like the basic shit that like just you hear on TV, like Guten Tag and Auf Wiedersehen and shit like that. Yeah, I'm kind of like that with like French, and I'm not. I don't even really I can't even really like accurately say that I speak French in any way anymore either. But like with the French that I do know, it's a lot easier for me to read it. It's a lot easier for me to read it than hear it. Hey, what's up, Forever Night? How you doing? Okay, I'm hoping having this be 3x3 will help the trees grow a bit. I'm gonna make some iron armor real quick and fucking chill at work. What do you do? Do you have horror movie ideas I can watch that's actually scary? What type of vibe? Because there's a lot of different types of horror movies. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, cool. You work at a swimming pool store? Neat. Like like one that sells supplies and shit. Bam, bam. Looks real. Okay. Based on true story, looks real. Des would have more off the top of her head. I really like the Atticus Experiment. If you like kind of the supernatural vibe, that's a really good one. If you want to check that out. I don't know why that was the first one that popped in my head, but it's definitely one of the ones that I fairly enjoy. Damn. I'm gonna go harvest bones, so I guess I could do that. Atticus Experiment is good. The Lazarus Project is good. Is a fun watch, but it's not really scary in any way. Trying to think off the top of my head any other ones I know of that are good with that kind of real vibe to them. I mean, there's the Blair Witch Project 2, but again, it's not great, and I don't know how scary it is, but it's fun to watch. Death of a Unicorn was a really funny one. I enjoyed that a lot, but it was not scary. But they called it like a horror movie, which was odd. Bam. Come on. Come on, motherfuckers. Yeah, there you go. Let's see how much bone I actually get. The first one was considered really good because of the fact that it was like the first found footage film ever. It was the first found footage horror film ever. The way they did the advertising for it was very much a viral marketing campaign. And this was like before the internet was really a big thing. A viral marketing campaign where they post up posters of like these people going missing and stuff. Like they posted up missing person posters for the people that were in it, and they framed everything as if, yeah, no, we recovered this footage, and this is actually like found footage. So it was really cool at the time. But like rewatching it now, it's kind of like it's fine. It's not great. But the Blair Witch Project 2 is a better made movie, and it's creepy, but like it's still like for me, it's. I mean, I might just be jaded. I mean, I guess it depends on your tolerance for scary, whether or not it would be considered scary. But it's a fun movie. The first one is kind of meh, and you don't need to watch the first one to get the second one. You don't at all. Welcome back, Repexer. Okay, I'm going to see how better this thing is going to grow with this much. Because I'd rather not have to travel to that forest biome, the dark forest biome. Yeah, the government got his ass. Oh yeah, the haunting's pretty good. He might be the government. He might secretly be the government, you're right. You gotta watch out. Bam. Bam, bam. OG House on Haunted Hill is pretty good. Or you could watch the series Haunting of Hill House. That one's really good. If Zach allows, I can tell you how to not get ads in games and also Twitch. Don't do it on stream. Don't do it on stream at the very least. Because I don't want them coming after my ass because of what you're doing. But Haunting of Hill House is pretty good and has a lot of like scary moments. I'm a big horror fan too. It's just whenever you ask me a question, like, and off the top of my head, it could be a topic that I know fucking everything about. Like, what's your favorite this? Or name one of these movies that's good. And I'll just be like, I don't know. It could be like my favorite series. I don't know. Name an episode of this show that you really like. And it's a show I've watched 1,000 times. Like, I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I'm really bad about that. Haunting in Connecticut is good. Yeah. Ooh, The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That one was good. Did I get them all? Okay, they're all fertilized. Growing super slow, though. I don't need that. Bam. Do I make a trip to here again? I super don't want to. It's a long fucking walk. I can't get any more going without it. I can go raid that other village I know that has a bunch of it. Yeah, I'm gonna go tear down that village. Fuck them. I grew up very close to where the Blair Witch Project was filmed. Like 30 minutes away, I think. I love a good horror comedy. Like a good horror comedy, not like Scary Movie that is a comedy movie that is parodying horror movies, but like a good movie that is both has a lot of scary elements but is also just funny. I love it. It's great. Like Cabin in the Woods, fantastic movie. Death of a Unicorn, fantastic. You guys are both in Discord. Just hit each other up on Discord. The Mask of Leslie Vernon? Yeah. Behind the Mask, the story of Leslie Vernon, or whatever. I fucking love that movie. That movie is fantastic. Oh yeah, me and Des watched it a few weeks ago. I finally showed her it because I'd watched it for the first time years ago, and I'd been wanting to get her to watch it, and I just haven't gotten around to it. And yeah, it's good. It's good. But Easy got banned, and I peeled it, and it got accepted. Ah, gotcha. Why'd he get banned? I have not even watched it fully myself, which is shameful, I know. I've started that movie so many times just to not watch it. Well, yeah, it's like, what do you do on Discord that gets you banned? Like, I've never really seen that unless someone was doing horrible shit. Bam, bam, bam. Political reasoning? I don't... Like, were you talking politics and Discord said no? I'm stealing this entire fucking village. This is another Dark Oak village, and Dark Oak is a pain in the ass to get. Scout's Guides to Zombies? Cooties. Cooties was another funny one. Cooties was a funny zombie horror comedy movie. Okay. All that. No, I like having dynamic trees because dynamic trees is really cool. But it makes it so much harder to harvest wood. What's another one? I watched The Dead Don't Die the other day. It was a bit too deadpan. Yeah, there's... What's another one I really like? There's a few that have, like, the same kind of name, and I don't know if I'm about to say the one I'm talking about, but it's like The Final Girl or The Final Girls or something like that. But it's... you'll know it's the one that I'm thinking about, because the plot of it is basically this girl gets sucked into a horror movie that her now dead mom filmed years ago, and they have to survive in the horror movie kind of thing. Getting banned for 2 months is crazy. Yeah, I've never heard someone get banned on TikTok, or not TikTok, on Discord for, like, talking about politics. That's wild to me. Yeah, it's a good one. It's also a kind of, like, leans towards funny a little bit, but is also, like, a good scary. And it's got some good emotional beats there because, like, her mother's been dead for a little while, so, like, she's interacting with her mom, but she's interacting with her mom as the character, not as her mom, and it's kind of trippy, but it's good. A really weird B movie called I Sell the Dead, surprisingly good. Never saw that one. I'll have to look it up. I was grabbing spruce fence this entire time. banned permanently my main, and somehow my TikTok got age restricted. I mean, the age restriction just happens because you're like the way I understand like the new YouTube age restriction does is if you're watching stuff that leads them to believe that you're probably underage, they will age restrict you unless you put age verification in. Like they're not auto age restricting, but they are like looking at the type of shit you watch and using that to determine whether or not it's the viewing habits of someone they believe to be underage or not. I didn't, and the YouTube was for hate speech political. The fuck did you say? But really, what were you spewing that got them to say hate speech when there's like all these actual YouTube channels that are fucking hate speech? I get so many fucking hate comments and you know shit in my channel and comments in my channel that people say and they don't do shit about it. Like I'll see the same commenter come back on several different videos after saying horrible shit sometimes. Like, YouTube Can Talk keeps trying to show me airtight nonsense, yeah. I don't know, I'm still of the perspective that it is a parent's job to regulate what their child has access to, not the government's. So all these different things that the government's trying to put in place, of like different countries' governments too, trying to put in place, saying, "Yeah, no, these internet providers are responsible for regulating this." No, take the fucking phone out of your kid's hand if you don't want them to see something. Jesus Christ! I got off a Minecraft server all because I said I think I lean a little too right. Well, I mean, yeah, a Minecraft server is a privately owned thing, so you're going to get people that are going to get rid of you because you disagree with them politically. That's just a fact of life. There's going to be people that are always going to hate you because you disagree with them, kind of thing. No matter what you believe, on either side of the house, people are going to hate you for believing something. Yeah. If it's a left-leaning server and it's being run by someone that just wants to surround themselves with sycophants, then saying, oh yeah, I lean a little bit right, they're going to get rid of you because in their mind, you're bad and evil. That's just kind of how they act. I mean, I'm like really center. I don't claim to lean one way or the other because I have a lot of different beliefs that are like, I might be right-leaning on some things, but left-leaning on others. I'm very much pro-LGBTQ, and I think as long as you're not hurting someone, it's no one else's job to fucking regulate what you do. But then, like, there's stuff I'm sure that people would say, like, oh, I'm right-leaning on this. I'm like, okay, cool, it doesn't fucking matter. Echo chambers are bad for everybody. The moment, like, I hear someone try to say, like, I get this shit like this in my comments a lot, too. I'll hear someone say something like, well, everyone I know says this, or why is everyone saying this? I'm like, it's not everyone saying this. It's everyone that is in your circle. The reason why you think everyone is saying this thing or agreeing with this thing that you're saying isn't because everyone is saying and agreeing with it. It's because the only people you surround yourself with are people that would agree with you. Seventh? What? Ultimately, like, the sum of my beliefs, the easiest way to wrap up my beliefs is that I don't think it is the government's place to regulate its citizens' behavior if they are not hurting anyone, but I do think it is the government's place to regulate business. I would say that what I got banned for exactly, but I don't want to get my 7th account banned on Twitch. Jesus Christ. Yeah, go ahead and not, because I don't want to have to delete the messages and stuff. More left disagree with more right, but I ain't gonna start beef with it. Oh yeah, I would really have to like be asked a lot of questions to really determine which way I lean more. But ultimately, I say I'm censor. If you're not hurting anyone, if you as an individual citizen are not hurting anyone, then I don't think it's the government's right to tell you what you are and aren't allowed to do. But I do think businesses need to be regulated because of the unique space they occupy. I don't think businesses should be allowed to do whatever they want unregulated. Whether it's a small business or a large business. Yeah, I have no idea. It's and ultimately I don't care. It's similar to that conversation. I think you were there for it, Kasteroth, when I talked about that that girl that was so obsessed with labels that she tried to tell me what my sexuality was, and when I said no, she accused me of being homophobic because she tried to say I was bisexual. I was like, no, I'm not attracted to men at all. And she's like, well, dude, you're just being homophobic then. If you're not willing to say you're bisexual, it's because you're homophobic. I'm like, cool. I only get it when people get banned for actual hate speech and bullying. Yeah, it's if you're engaging in some sort of harassment or some hate speech, then absolutely ban them. I'm pretty pissed that y'all have right and left, but it's because it divided the entire country. We have like 7 parties. We have a lot of parties. We do have a lot of political parties, but we're pretty much only 2 powerful ones. I don't think there's ever been any party, any candidate that was elected that wasn't a Republican or a Democrat. But we also have like libertarians and the Green Party, and we have a bunch of different fucking parties. It's just they don't get elected. If you don't fancy guys, and that's just you, man, folks can't make people take on labels. Well, the reason that she started saying I was homophobic for not saying I was bisexual was because I said that I have been in, I've had a menage a trois, and another guy was there, and it didn't bother me because we didn't interact with each other. It was about the girl. And she said, oh, so you're bisexual? I said, no, I'm not bisexual. She's like, no, you're bisexual. If you're okay with that, then it's because you're bisexual. I said, I'm not bisexual. I'm not attracted to men sexually or romantically in any way. And then she just started going on a rant about she started trying to accuse me of being homophobic because I would be comfortable being called bisexual unless I was homophobic. I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, a lot of people will say it's hate speech if it's political speech that disagrees with them, depending on what it is. Like I had a guy that I know that one of the LARP group that I was a part of ended up accusing him, like publicly telling everyone he was a Nazi. And when I went back and looked at the evidence that they had, it was literally just because a friend of his tagged him in a pro-Trump post. So, and this dude was a combat vet. This dude was a Navy SEAL combat vet from fucking that served in like Iraq and Afghanistan. And they started telling everyone, including like close friends of his, that they had found evidence that he was a Nazi. And the evidence amounted to a friend of his tagged him in a pro-Trump post. I wasn't saying what you did. I was saying it was the only time I understand bands. That you're all good, man. Yeah. And listen, I don't like Trump. I don't like Trump. But having someone trying to ruin someone's life and have their friends hate them and shit like that because someone else, and like accusing them of being a Nazi because someone else tagged them in a Trump post is fucking wild and disgusting. I don't like the man. I don't like the fucking Oompa Loompa that we have in office right now. I think he's bad for the country and bad for the world, but like calling someone a Nazi because someone else said something about Trump is insane. What the fuck? Bam. Everyone has real problems. We need real people, ones that aren't controlled. I tried to befriend someone who was accused of being a Yahtzee. Got to him too late, unfortunately. Yeah. I'll stop there so I don't get banned again. Yeah, it's... There's the thing, too. There's a point when you have someone that is... and this is something I've tried to express to people before, of it's not good and it's not justified, but there is a point when you have someone that just, they disagree with you on some things and they have a different belief system, and then you spend all day telling them what a horrible piece of shit they are for having a belief system that's different than yours. You're not changing their belief system, you're radicalizing them. You're making them more staunch and more radical on their beliefs. You're doing a disservice. Pro LeBron James. I was close talking to him, but everyone else had bullied him too much. The damage was done. Yeah, by bullying people, by demonizing people that have different beliefs than you, especially people that are like center, like that are not too hard one way, but maybe they believe something that you don't like or whatnot. And then you start treating them like shit and you start telling them what a bad person they are and bullying them. You're not changing their mind in a way that's going to make them start believing in you. You are radicalizing them about everything you're telling them they are bad about. Because that is just human nature. That is psychology. They're going to start doubling down. So you are doing a disservice to the person and a disservice to the cause that you believe in by virtue signaling and trying to tell everyone that disagrees with you how horrible they are. It's not good. Accept the fact that some people won't agree with you 100% on everything. And as long as they're not actually evil, treat them like a person. And no, people aren't evil because they disagree with you. Little guy's, aww. Poor little guy. I think friends conversations need to happen, not us. Yeah, exactly. And that conversation can't be from a place of, I know what's good for you. It can't be from a place of, I'm smarter than you, I know more than you. It has to come from a place of understanding of, and this is why I try to be unbiased when I talk about things. And I try to look at both sides. And I've had people like get mad at me for being someone that will look at both sides of an argument and like say, well, okay, well, I understand. Because they're like, oh no, you're just a coward, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. Because if I want that person to listen to what I am saying and to maybe be able to change their mind on something, I need to be able to look at what they are saying and what they believe and say, yes, I get where you're coming from, but this is why I disagree with you. And if you can't do that, you won't accomplish anything. I think people are evil when they believe we should take money out of budget for space research. I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think they're evil. I think space research is good. But I don't think they're evil for thinking that. It has to come from understanding, and all parties have to listen. Exactly. I need 5 and 20, so this would get me... I'll need 5 for one and 2 for the other. This will get me plenty. Bam. I need to go ahead and get some oak. Yeah, I don't know. It's... And just the arrogance. Here's the thing. I'll never assume that I am 100% right about anything. There could be something I'm really confident about, something like politically that I think, no, this is the right way to do things. But I'm not a fucking genius. I haven't seen the future. I don't know that. So the amount of arrogance you have to tell someone that, like, on a lot of political issues, when it comes to human rights issues, I'll go ahead and say you can take a strong stance. You can take a strong stance and be like, very firm about it. without being arrogant, because that's different. That's morality. It was like, oh, what's good for the economy, this or that. Like, who the fuck are you to say? Like, are you a fucking economist? No, you're probably some jackass that works at 7-Eleven. Like, fuck you. I volunteer for a space thing that is going down, shut down because budget cuts from. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I think every political party is good until they actually don't fight for the cause, because there's the big thing when it comes to a lot of stuff. When it comes to like a lot of political shit, part of it amounts down to is the person, like you have to, or like even economic stuff, you have to look at, is the person actually going to do the thing that they're saying, and understand the human nature aspect of it. Because just because if everyone, tags along and does things the right way, a plan might work, you got to assume that 90% of them won't. Yeah, and that's no disrespect to a 7-Eleven worker, but if you're some dude that's working at a 7-Eleven, you're probably not a fucking like global economist that knows really well about how the government and how the financial system should work. Can't go and thinking the other person is the only one whose mind can change. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Conversations have to come from a place of compromise almost. And not necessarily compromise as in you're going to change your belief, but compromise in that you're going to listen. You might never agree with that person, but you have to be willing to listen. Actually listen. Well, that was a little chunk of protein. Didn't like that. Oh. Ah! That's fucking gross. Do. Okay, let's see. Bam. 1, 2. 2. Roof, bam. Shingle material, bam. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. What happened to me like 5 minutes ago with my pink lemonade? Like a bunch of the powder went down my throat at once. Yeah, it's so like, this isn't a bad protein. It's not like the best tasting protein I have, but it's a good complex. It's got a good macronutrient profile, and it doesn't taste as good as other ones, but it also has less sugar than other ones, and it doesn't taste bad. And it doesn't mix horribly, because I've had proteins before that mix so bad that there's no way you could get them to not chunk up. But it also doesn't mix great. Okay, hydrate, do a set hydrate. Let me do the 2 hydrates first. Give me a second. Ugh. It's an arm day, too. Okay. Here, Repexer. Thanks for coming out, man. Okay. They fought for the cause, and their beliefs was based off of violence, creativity, and strategy. Well, to be fair, TikTok will ban people for almost anything, man. The number of times I've been shadow banned, I got a temp ban on TikTok. I got like a 72-hour ban on TikTok for promoting violence because I played Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was the stop of me because I used to multi-stream to TikTok too, and I stopped after that because it's like, you know what, it wasn't even worth setting up the stuff and the extra effort if like playing a video game that wasn't even that violent was going to get me fucking shadow banned or tip banned. What did buy for now mean then? I'm very confused. Okay. You got everything you need to finish the cowhand hut. And then I want to get the hospital going. Do I have anyone that's unemployed, and how much spare housing do I have? Oh, okay. I didn't even see the part where Kasparov said BRB, so I had no idea what was going on there. It's 3 minutes of ads, yeah. Oh, he's still in the middle of an ad break, so like he can't even hear me. Okay. How's this going for you? Building this one. Can I check how much free people I have? I mean, I guess I can check the citizens that are unassigned. Do citizens... Builder, courier, researcher, knight, miner, knight, unemployed. So Warren A. Ginter is unemployed. You can become a farmer. Let me get you a hoe. A new metal cover came out. I had to listen to it. If that's fair, that's reasonable. Let me take some regular ass seeds if I have them. Finish building segment. Okay, neat. Can start on the next one soon. Bam, bam, bam. 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 Do. Okay. And then assign. Manage workers. Do. Hire. Build options. I don't need that yet, but let's put this in your inventory and this in your inventory. I need to get composters too. Hold on. Because I need compost to work well. Okay, fine. Bam. Let's get 6 composters. Oh, fuck! Oh my god, that hurt. Oh god, that hurt. It hurts every time. That is a sign of getting old, everybody. That when it fucking hurts to sneeze. Oh, God. Yep. Okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry, Repexer. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning up my closet. One more time. I said I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I love that she tried to sue him for, like, slander when she was just a shitty mom. Don't unk me. Don't fucking unk me like that. I love Eminem.
Without this, I can't work.
My very first album that I ever owned
I'm waiting for
was
without this, I can't work.
was Backstreet Boys, Black and Blue, and then my very second album ever was fucking was the Marshall Mathers LP. Nice. His first album. There is one. There you go. It's right there. Get to work. And they finished the Cowhand Hut, which means I can start dragging in cows. Let me go make a lead. Let me go make 2 leads. It was an interesting party. Oh, God, how old was I? I was like 9. No, I wasn't 9. I was 7. I would have been 6 or 7 when I got the Marshall Mathers LP, I think, for the first time. And then, like, the second one I ever got was, like, Linkin Park or something like that. My parents always did a thing where there's, like, we'd get, like, during Christmas, we would get, like, whatever, a big gift or 2, like, like something that would be put under the tree, and then we'd get, like, a music CD or something. A music CD or a movie we wanted for, like, in the stockings. Welcome back, fucking Ghost. I got raised on a lot of divorced dad music too. I mean, my dad was super into hair metal, so I got super into hair metal. And then I was like, music like Hinder was coming out when I was in high school. Actually, so really, really funny story. I find it funny at the very least. When the song Lips of an Angel by Hinder came out, it was all over the radios and stuff, and I was in high school. And one of, like, my friends and her boyfriend had just broken up. My friend Kirsten and her boyfriend Sean had just broken up, and one day I show up to school, we're waiting for class to start, and she's all giddy and whatnot. I'm like, oh, Kirsten, you're doing better. And she was like, yeah, Sean wrote me this beautiful love note, and oh my God, I think we're gonna get back together. I'm so happy. I was like, oh, let me see it. And she showed me the love note, and, like, the majority of the words of the love note were just lyrics to Lips of an Angel by Hinder. And I looked at her and I was like, Kirsten, this is just Lips of an Angel by Hinder. She's like, what? No, he wrote me this. I'm like, no, this is just Lips of an Angel by Hinder. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, he didn't write this. Hinder did. And yeah, I might have ruined them getting back together. And coincidentally, like a year later, Sean would punch me in the fucking face for no reason. So maybe those two things are related. My dad is a big Swiftie, so I grew up on a lot of pop. Lips and Angels a tune. Lips of an Angel is a good song, yeah, for sure. But the fact that people treat it like a love song is kind of wild, man. The song is I just slept with my girlfriend, but I miss my ex, so I'm gonna call her. I got with some of the lyrics from A Whole New World, so I can't judge too much. I did like start making headway with this goth chick by quoting Ghost to her. At some point, like you're texting back and forth, and she mentioned something about, you know, thinking that she was like one of the reasons why people found her unapproachable was because she dressed goth and she was a little bit scary. And I just replied with, "Your beauty never ever scared me." And apparently that worked. Apparently that worked because she's like, "Oh my god, this is so." We were texting back and forth on like Facebook, and then she gave me her phone number. I was like, "Okay, that's quote music lyrics, quote song lyrics, and that's all you need. You don't need Riz. You need song lyrics." Can't wait till you turn 21. Why? Not great about it. Theater kids are weird, yeah. I mean, I was a theater kid, so I get it. It's really good to hear your voice and his name. It sounds so sweet. Coming from the lips of an angel, hearing those words, it makes me weak. My girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. Guess I never really moved on. I mean, it's not like I mean, I get where you're coming from, man. Like when I turned 21, I was super fucking excited about it, but after a while, it just stops. It stops being special. It's like, eh. I would say from like my heaviest drinking happened between the ages of 20 and 22, and by the time I turned 22, I really did not give a shit. It was nothing special anymore. Used to wreck lyrics for friends. I really, really want to learn how to sing. And there was a while when I was actually trying to practice singing, like not in any official capacity. I wasn't taking vocal lessons or anything. But when I was in high school, I actually kind of really wanted to learn how to sing because I really appreciate singing. And I still want to learn how to sing. But like for so long, I got so uncomfortable with the concept of actually singing seriously because I remember I sung that song, She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5 to my high school girlfriend at the time. And I was just kind of singing, and I thought I was being sweet. I thought I was being cute, and I was singing, you know, just holding her and singing "She Will Be Loved." And she just goes, "Shh," and puts her finger on my lips and says, "You're ruining this song for me." And like after that, like I just like that was such an impactful moment for me when I was like, you know, 16 years old. That like I had such a hard time ever taking singing seriously again. Like the only way I can feel comfortable singing was by making a joke out of it. But I still do really want to learn how to sing. I want to start taking vocal lessons soon. And one of my friends is a vocal coach, so I need to reach out to them. My kids at my high school that drinking legally and illegally is a bit blurred here. Well, you're Latvian, so yeah. But let's not talk about delinquency. Let's not talk about people being juvenile delinquents. My best mate is called Kate, and she loves Stone Sour, so I'd saying I'm looking at Kate through my ass. I love it. I love it. Yeah, no, that works. That works for me. I'm looking at Kate through. I do that a lot too. Oh god. I that used to be a big thing with me and my buddies is taking popular songs and try to make goofy parody songs out of them because we really loved Weird Al. And what was one of the one we had one for Papa Roach that was like just goofy as shit. I can't remember what it was, but there's some part about a pizza and a fork. I think we stole that one from someone though. I had a bunch of fucking goofy ones. We would do that all the time. And then you've heard me vocal stim with it with like Hey there, Delilah. You got some nice titties, girl. You're 1,000 miles away, but girl, damn those titties. Yes, it's true. Like it's yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think that one we stole from like I think we saw it at a meme or something, but we'd quote that all the time. Yeah. Bike on a bike trail one time, and a Karen called the cops on me because I was being a juvenile delinquent who needed to be stopped. People fucking suck. Let kids be kids, man. Like don't fucking. I don't get what people's issue is. People need to get over themselves. The lips of an angel, hearing those words, it makes me weak. Kayla Gooder. Oh god, that's so many books. Okay, what do you want, Walgreen? How can I hire you? I don't have fucking emeralds. God damn, they don't spawn that often. My girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. Guess I never really moved on.
Great to see you.
Coming from the lips of an angel, lipping those angels' lips, my lips. That's my favorite song by singing "My Morning Poo" instead of like "Morning Dew." Yeah, no, I'm sure like if Des was in chat right now, she would be able to tell you a lot more of the songs that I fucking ruin because I just make a parody out of them. I just can't off the top of my head think of any of them. You haven't even finished one goddamn level yet. You suck. With the legs wide open. Oh, one of the ones my friend did was, you know the song Holy Diver? She changed it to Cthulhu Vagina. Cthulhu Vagina, been down too long in the deep sea. Why are you so fishy? Yeah. God. I wish I could remember some of the stupid fucking ones we had, because a lot of them were so dumb. A lot of them were so fucking dumb. I still hold to Killswitch Engage cover of Holy Diver is better than Dio's original. I don't give a shit what anyone says. The voodoo vagina. Okay. Let's see. Said the song Cupcake was bad till I showed her Johnny Rebel. There's some songs that, like, the cover is just better. I remember, oddly enough, so I remember I used to hate LMFAO, the like party rock anthem people. I thought it was so stupid and they were so pretentious and blah blah blah. Until I started watching their music videos and I'm like, oh no, they're just goofy. They're just a bunch of goofy goobers doing goofy goober things, and I'm here for it. I blame all the parodies Weird Al and the ones attributed to him that he did not write. Yeah. What if God smoked cannabis? I did love Weird Al. Like, it annoyed the shit out of my dad. I don't know how they didn't realize that I was on the spectrum, because I would just repeatedly rewatch the White and Nerdy music video on the TV. Like, while they were doing stuff in the other room, like, I'd be repeating White and Nerdy. I fucking love that song. Okay, coolsies, give me a short bit and I'll pop over. Let me, because there's not anything else right now until those fucking trees grow that I can do. Things take fucking forever to grow. Oh, White and Nerdy is great. I love Party in the CIA. That's a good one. Trapped in the Drive-Thru. Okay, so my story with Weird Al's Trapped in the Drive-Thru. Trapped in the Drive-Thru is why I ended up watching like all of Trapped in the Closet that was available at the time, because I was like, okay, Trapped in the Drive-Thru is like 7 minutes long or whatever it is, and I watched it. I thought it was funny. I saw that it was a parody of Trapped in the Closet. I went to go watch Trapped in the Closet. And I watched the first one. I was like, okay, it's only 2 minutes. Oh, there's a second part. Oh, there's a third part. I get to like the 10th part before I think to look up how many parts there are. And there's like 25 parts at the time or something like that. So I ended up watching an hour and a half of Trapped in the Closet because I liked the Weird Al parody. My Streamlabs is crashing, so I'm going to need a restart stream for everybody. I could have sworn you had Ready or Not on